Hello again. I hope everyone's having a good night so far. I don't want to say too much because I kind of want to wait for folks to come back from the ads. It's less than a minute now, so. Oh my gosh, what a day! What a heckin' day! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I figured low poly would be appropriate for today since we're going to be doing Minecraft and everything is blocks. But Mashu, thank you so much again. Thank you so much again for that raid. That was so kind of you. Yeah, it turns out there was an echo. There was an echo. So like, I have a separate music channel on my mixer that pipes music into the stream. But then I also have music piped into OBS so I can control it. The problem with that is that music goes into the stream twice and creates an echo. And I didn't realize that, and it's been like that for months. Nobody said anything about it, which is really interesting. And of course, I only hear one of those two going to the stream. So I just disabled the mixer one. So now I just have the one. So the echo should be completely gone. And also, welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. But holy heck, I think we should probably get started, huh? I'll go through the list here real quick, though. Let me do that. I'll do that. Seribot, welcome on in. Thank you so much for keeping us all safe. Winterwolf, hello. Welcome on in. Proxy, hello, Proxy. Nice to see you. Nova, hello. Welcome on in. Winterwolf, hello. Wee woo, wee woo. Oh my gosh. Scroll. Lanran, hello. Welcome on in. Lanran, whenever I see your voice, whenever I see your name in chat, I only think of the long ran you redeem with the super long neck and you baby bird feeding people with it. It is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so good. Let's see. Scroll. Ivy, welcome on in. Always nice to see you. Right. Scroll. Ryu, hello. Welcome on in. I honestly never noticed. Usually had a tab open myself to vote on stuff. Ah, I see. Okay. Hobo Hound. Hobo. How are you doing, Hobo? Hobo, I missed you. I missed you. I hope you're well. But oh my gosh, I was live. I got busy. Yeah, I get that. That's a mood. That is definitely a mood. Your name came up the other day too. I was poking fun. Actually, this Saturday, I was poking fun at Yori. Because when we did our Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, your name was fused with someone else's name and named the Torchic that I had. And like I was really looking forward to evolving that Torchic, and they ended up getting killed. So like because like somebody wasn't paying attention, but like I was poking fun at Yori for that, for killing Hobo. So yeah, I mean I definitely missed you. Definitely missed you. But I hope life has cleared up for you and like you're not as busy. You're not as busy. Or if you're busy, it's with good stuff. Holy heck. We should probably let me get Minecraft going and we'll get right to it. Minecraft. So yeah, like sorry we've kind of had a lack of Minecraft streams the past couple of weeks. Like I think 1 week it was just ridiculously hot and like I couldn't function. And like I think last week something else came up and just I don't know. Sometimes you just get overloaded. Where's my Minecraft? Where is it? Why isn't Minecraft starting? Oh my god. All right, maybe the uh-oh. This might be a problem, y'all. This might be a problem. I'll show you what it's doing. I'll show you what it's doing. All right. So I click play. Play! And it don't do nothing. So let's see. Let's do this. Browse local files. It doesn't even do that. Okay. Where's my Minecraft? Okay, this... I think my computer might be having problems right now. So let's just go ahead. We're just going to go ahead and reboot it. How's that? We're just going to do this. Suddenly, without warning, crap happens, right? But this is what I love about having a separate streaming PC. I can just do this. Okay. I'm gonna turn it back on again. Hopefully it comes on. Okay, there, it's firing up. Not a professional streamer unless there's technical difficulties. Honestly, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. This just seems to be happening to me a lot lately. Like yesterday it was like a really spooky crap that happened with the streaming PC. And now it's this. Okay, I need to switch my monitor again. Give me 1 second. When in doubt, turn it off and on again. What? Oh, wow, this is Castlevania? That's kind of cool. Right. Okay, come on. Okay. Whoops. I almost typed my password in chat. Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been terrible. Ahty, I can't wait to see you in 2 weeks. Yes. Although, we will be talking on Thursday, because Weewoo and I, and a couple of other beans, we're doing a Repo collab. We're going to play some Weepo. Weepo with Weewoo. Okay. There it goes. Look at that. Look at that. Or maybe it doesn't go. It's supposedly running. Where is it? Why is Minecraft not working? What happened? Generally, this is not good. Generally, when you click on this PC, you see all of the drives. It doesn't take this long to do this. Okay, there's a launcher. What the fuck? Okay, I am suitably freaked out. Yes! Haruba, like, Harba's concern. What an apt emote for that. Hey, Chip, welcome on in.
Mom, we play in Minecraft.
Yeah, we'll play in Minecraft. Wait, why is it down there? Why is it down there? Chat, why is it down there? I can't click on it. Okay. I can't. on! I just want to play with blocks. I'm an adult. Oh dear. This is not looking good, y'all. All right, Control Alt Delete. All right, let's do that. It's in the spot of my blur filter. It is. The Twitch god says no. It's the PC gods. It might be Minecraft. It might. Minecraft never does this. This is my PC. Because not even Task Manager is running. All right. Sign out. I will sign out. Control Shift Escape. Okay. Let's see. If I have to play something else, I'll just play something else. I mean, that's not a big deal. I know y'all were looking forward to Minecraft, but like, if I need to do another thing, I'll just do something else. I'm not going to cancel stream over this. I'll need to tour your place. I will eventually. I will eventually. I just want to get Minecraft going in the first place. It's the weirdest thing because it loads everything else. You know what? I'm kind of wondering if this is the update that everybody was like kind of crying about last week. You know, the update that like corrupts SSDs and stuff. I'm just here for the audio. Aw, thank you, Chip. Because y'all, I don't know if y'all remember it, but like I know Jay's 2 cents was kind of going on and on and on about how there was like some sort of update, Microsoft update that that borked everything. Let me see. Let me try the launcher directly from. Why are you doing that? Okay, don't do that. Let's see. Yeah, I can't directly get to the launcher from anywhere because my drives don't show up. That. Okay, there's Minecraft. Okay, I saw something. Okay, let's try this. I thought I was on 11, but LMAO, thank God. Okay, here we go. Think good thoughts, chat. Think good thoughts. Saverin, welcome on in. Practically feels like we're at 50-50 odds on Windows updates breaking stuff these days. Yeah. And honestly, like, I'm not surprised. There we go. Okay. This is something. Wow. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, that's slow to load. I think something is going on with my SSDs, maybe. I'm just gonna give it a second or two. The thing is, though, why I'm not surprised by this is because, like, Microsoft and a lot of other tech companies have laid off a massive amount of people. A huge amount of people. Like, for instance, I mean, this happened a while ago. Like, but like Microsoft has been kind of doing this over and over and over again. Like, are you all familiar with Barnacules Nerdgasm on YouTube? He worked at Microsoft. He worked at, I believe he worked at Q&A in a lot of the, with a lot of like the updates and stuff. And like Microsoft has been culling their workforce quite a bit. So like now we're left with Windows Update that barely works. They push shit out without testing it because we're the beta testers for them. No, we do all the beta testing for them now. Yeah. And it's like Microsoft's not the only one. Like I'm not going to beat around the bush. Like I work a lot with Chrome OS at work, and we've seen it with Google. Google has laid off a massive amount of people, and the quality of the updates going forward with every update they've made since then has been kind of garbo. You know, sometimes the updates work, sometimes they don't. Before, like, you know, they would recognize bugs, quash them pretty quick, like, you know, throw out some like fixes and things like that, you know. But it was rather infrequent because the issues didn't happen a lot. But now the issues happen more and more frequently, and updates to fix those are getting slower and slower. So it's like, okay, now we're seeing the effect of all these layoffs, but it's somehow acceptable for a lot of these huge tech companies that we buy into their ecosystems with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, that we're also doing their Q&A for them. Like, how does that make sense? I guess it makes sense for them because they don't have to pay people to test, but like, it just sucks for us because, you know, mission critical things, like things that need to work, like me coming home on a Tuesday night and firing up Minecraft so I can stream. I can barely do that. Need to get back to my project on this server. Been taking a break from Minecraft. Honestly, that's valid. That's totally valid. You know, fits and starts. That's just how it goes for Minecraft sometimes. Sometimes you're in a mood for it, sometimes you're not. It is a byproduct of our social trend of going back to the good old days. Yep. Yep. Yep, that Angie emote of mine is very much how I feel about that. You know, and we've got giant tech companies who just like, well, you know, we could just, you know, get this AI thing. We can spin up this AI and they can do the work of like 20 people. Blah, 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 blah. So saith the people who have no fucking idea how AI even works in the first place. And also that AI, that the thing that they call AI these days is not AI. It's just super expensive, incredibly wasteful machine learning. Anomaly, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you, Bean. Oh, yeah, like I was looking at a lot of this stuff and I was formulating a plan of like what I wanted to work on today, but then I forgot it all. I chose, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. I mean, how will we manage without AOL dial-up, right? RIP AOL, though. AOL dial-up is like, it has been officially taken offline. As of, I think, a few days ago or a week ago. I hope this Tuesday greets you all well. The stream got off to a rocky start. But we got through it. We got through it. It concerns me, though, what I just witnessed. I think that's what got my streaming PC yesterday. Which reminds me, what are my temps doing right now? Alt-tab. Oh, not too bad. I'm sitting at like 36C, so that's not too shabby. I'll take it. Whoa! 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 Hobo! Hobo, thank you so much. Sorry, I know that is super loud, but Hobo, thank you so much for continuing that gift sub you got from Anomaly. Thank you so much for that. Just be aware that Win 10 doesn't get any more updates after October unless you have or side grade to an LTSC version. Yeah. Yeah. I do know that. That's why over the summer, like, you know, I had taken my payouts every month and been kind of like putting them aside. I've been putting them aside and then getting computer parts. I have all the computer parts I need to build my new PC. All of it. But, like, I just have to find time to do it. Guess I will hang around for a bit. Yeah. So, I mean, I have to do that. I have to do that. But I mean, I want to follow through with my promise. I want to follow through with my promise of doing the whole PC build on stream. That's what I want to do. Because I got my workbench prepped for it. I've got all the parts and everything like that. It's just finding the time to do it has just been murder. And I kind of want to do it on Sunday mornings. So, my friends Ankh Anoop and Psyche Cyclops can hang out in the stream and watch me build it too. Because I know Ankh has really been chomping at the bit and really wants to watch all that stuff. He loves that. Might have a computer with LTSC. Honestly, like, I get it. I get it. Windows 11 has been growing on me. I actually like it, but like, I could see where other folks might not like it so much. Let's see. I wanted to make something over here a little bit more round. I think, what did I want to do? I had this all figured out this morning, and then I just spaced it all. Ahty, you're so knowledgeable about computers, it's pretty cool. I mean, I know enough to be dangerous. Because, like, I worked with at a small local computer store for about 10 years. I ran the support department, and I did, like, a lot of sales at the front counter and things like that. I knew a shitload about computers then. Like, I knew a lot. But I've since gotten out of that. Like, I moved on to different jobs and stuff, and I work with Chrome OS now, and, like, some of the principles are the same, but a lot of it is different. And, like, I kind of fell out of that, so I know I'm not as knowledgeable as I used to be. It's on a computer that can't run Windows 11, so can't in a sense that Microsoft won't let you install it. Because, like, I have Windows 11 running on several PCs that Microsoft says are not compatible, but I did it anyway. What kind of graphics card are you going to use? I have a GTX 5080. When I went to PDX LAN in April, I was lucky enough to win one in a raffle, so I'm going to use that. And that took a big chunk of money out of the project. Like, I already had the graphics card, so I didn't have to spend nearly as much. You know, so I kind of spent that money, some of that money in other areas, and then saved a bit too. Let's see. I think I'm gonna make this kind of come out a little bit. I'm going to thicken this. Okay. Do that. In my humble opinion, Windows 11 is not as terrible as people generally seem to think. I think Windows 10 is better. Then again, I'm a weirdo that also liked Windows Vista back in the day. Honestly, like, I liked Windows Vista. I also liked it. It was actually my first adventure into 64-bit computer. Because, like, I wanted to put together a 64-bit OS, and because, like, a lot of my games would run in 64-bit, and, like, I wanted to use more than 4 gig of memory. So I was like, well, why not? Like, obviously I wasn't going to do Windows XP 64-bit because that was kind of a joke at the time. So I went with Vista 64-bit, and, like, you know, there were some issues. There were some issues with that. Yeah, because, like, the world I don't think was quite ready for 64-bit. But honestly, like, you know, once I went 64-bit, I never really went back. Windows 8 came around, and then Windows 8.1, I still stuck with the 64-bit thing. Getting gobs of memory and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. I really liked having a shitload of memory all the time. It was great. And just kind of got rolling that way. Sinful, hello, welcome on in. Nice. Shopping for one makes me dizzy because the reviews are all over the spectrum. Honestly, Hobo, if you're shopping for a graphics card, I would actually recommend the previous gen. I probably wouldn't bother with the 5000 series. I'd probably go like a 4000 if you can save a little bit of money. Or like if you can hold off for like a year. Because there's some interesting cards coming down the pipe, like Nvidia's coming out with their super cards, and the super cards are, I guess, going to have 50% more memory on them. Winterwolf, thank you so much for gifting 3 months of tier 1 to Sinful. Thank you so much, Winterwolf. That was super, super kind of you. That's super kind of you, gosh. Or Winterwolf, if you can, I mean, like, you probably know a shitload about computers also, but like, if you can avoid it, personally, if I was to buy a video card right now, if I had like, I don't know, maybe like $500 or $600, and like I was gonna go buy a video card right this second, I would probably buy an AMD card. Because like a number of different reasons. I mean, like, Nvidia is like really in bed with AI right now, which I don't know that I like. Their cards are ridiculously expensive for what they are, because they know they have a stranglehold over the market, so they rake us over the coals, right? So I would probably look at the 9070, the AMD, like the like 9070, those types of cards. You know, they're not the tippy top performance, but like, there's certainly value for dollar, for sure. And AMD has come a long way with their video cards. But like, it's definitely one of those things where like, the longer you wait, the more performance you're gonna buy for roughly the same dollar amount. So like, it's like that with everything now, computer related. AMD does have good video cards, yeah. A lot of people are kind of gun-shy on those because they kind of had this reputation of having shitty drivers, but like, AMD has come a long way since those days. Very long way. And they are very hungry for a larger market share. And honestly, like, I'm here for it. We need that competition. We need somebody to make Nvidia squirm a little bit in their seat. There's also Intel too. I don't think the Intel product stuff has really matured enough to be like a super close competitor, but don't forget that they're there too. Need to get a new computer soon. Mine is like 8 years old, I think, but money is hard to come by. It is, yeah. But the thing is, like, Weewoo, like, I think your computer is actually pretty good for what it is. I think if you just got like a different graphics card, I think if you plopped a different graphics card in there, I think that would be like night and day. I kind of have a feel for what you have because like when sometimes like one time when we were playing Minecraft, you hit the F3, so I kind of like I got to see what you had for like a CPU and memory and all that. But like I said, it's pretty good. I think if you just did like a video card or something like that, it would be way better. See, here we go. Okay, we got more of a roundish part there. All right, cool. I'm maybe being cautious with Intel right now. Yeah. Well, yeah. Quote the Cheeto in chief. We now fully own a 10% stake in Intel. It's like, what are you trying to say? Oh my gosh. That guy. Heartsy, hello. How you doing, Heartsy? It's nice to see you, Bean. I hope y'all are well. Heartsy, are you Are you excited for Repo on Thursday? I am.
Sip, sip, bitch.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. I need that. I need that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I get to be surrounded by all the pretty beans at Repo night. This is true. This is true. And we're all gonna be trolling each other and just and carrying on, and I'm here for it. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be so much fun. I don't know if I want to block off the water just yet. Queen Pretty with her pretty harem. It's actually kind of nice to be. It's kind of nice. The thing is, like, I don't do too many collabs. I really don't do too many of them. It's mostly my fault because, like, I'm an introvert. And I'm kind of a coward like that, and like I just really, I'm not good with reaching out to folks and be like, hey, you want to play video games sometime? Pointing fingers, touching each other, touching fingers together. But like, also, this Sunday morning, there's going to be another. There's going to be a Peak collab, which I'm gonna be a part of. I can't spend too much time doing that because I have computery things that I need to do, like shit that really scared me. Yesterday, I need to address. Also, my file server is down, and I need to get that back up again. Which is unfortunately why I can't hang out with WeeWoo this weekend. But yeah, in the morning we're gonna do a Peak collab, which is gonna be fun.
Yo, Ahty, nice ass.
Thank you.
Nice ass.
Thank you. I made it myself. Yeah, my file server's been down for quite a while, and like I needed to get some parts for it. I needed to make it a little bit more power efficient. And I got all the parts for that. I mean, thankfully it was pretty inexpensive. I just needed like fans and stuff like that. I already had like motherboard, CPU, and all that stuff. But I needed to take all the old stuff out. I put the new stuff in. That's in already. I just need to like do the operating system stuff. I've got an HBA card on the way, so I can do the TrueNAS thing instead of Windows, and it'll be so much better. Ahty, we still need to add a nice rack. Yes, we do. Yes. So this Ahty gonna be on task soon. Well, I don't know. I think that's largely dependent on you, isn't it, Nem? I'm blushing. I'm blushing. I'm blushing. Yeah, I might have a little bit of the hots for Taskmaster and Deltarune Chapter 2. Sammy Beans, hello, welcome on in. I am challenged. Did I challenge you, though? Yeah, Taskmaster and Deltarune It's a very nice design. I like it. I like the design. Yes, the design. Hey, a Clutch, welcome on in. But yeah, I'm having such a good time playing Deltarune. Deltarune is really good. I don't know why I slept so long in that game, but like I wish I hadn't, but I'm glad I had. If that makes sense. Because like honestly, like doing a blind playthrough now and doing it the way that I have been doing it is actually working out pretty well, because it makes the, I'll be honest, I don't really like chapter content type games, especially if they're not finished. But like this way is actually pretty nice, because like I started with Undertale, then I played Undertale Yellow, and then I started with Deltarune Chapter 1. Now we're on Chapter 2. I've still got Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 to go, but all of those together kind of like, you know, makes it this like kind of like a saga, if you will, you know, and I think that is kind of more in line with what I usually do for streams and stuff. Long play type games. Ichi, hello, welcome on in. Honestly, you waited till a good time. Having to stop at the end of Chapter 2 a few years back was pain, yeah. And honestly, I think it's going to be pain when I have to stop at the end of Chapter 4. Well, like, do we have any idea when the next what the timeline is for the next chapters? I keep wanting to call you a mongoose. I don't know why. Honestly, like, I would take that as a compliment. Next year is what I've been told. Okay, okay. That's not bad then. That's not bad. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention too, is actually we're still kind of in the planning stages, but I think Tozu and I are gonna do a collab together. We're gonna do a collab together. It's gonna kind of, you know, make my my schedule move around a little bit, but we're gonna play Borderlands 4 when it comes out on the 12th. Like, we're not gonna play on the 12th. We're gonna play that following Monday. But, you know, for the first time in a few years, I'm going to be playing a Borderlands game on stream. I'm actually pretty excited about that. Like, I got to see the trailer today, like the story trailer today, and I was like, wow, that goes hard. And trust me, like, I'm not a really big fan of, like, Randy Pitchford or really anything that he does, but, like, Borderlands, like, is just, that's... I love those games. I love the games, and like, you know, some of them are kind of problematic, but like I really, that is an FPS shooter I was really hooked into for a while. Hey, Amizla, welcome on in. I'm going to have to be there for it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. At least that's what the end of Chapter 4 says. 2026 for Chapter 5. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Honestly, like, once I get done with Chapter 4, then there's just going to be a break. And then it's not going to be that much longer until Chapter 5 comes out. Okay. I love Borderlands. So do I. I mean, like, the thing is, like, I'll be honest, with Borderlands 4, when I heard it was coming out, I wasn't too hype about it. Because, like, I felt that, like, the quality of the content kind of, like, dropped off. Like, I was really into the original Borderlands. Borderlands 2 was amazing also. But Borderlands 3 really didn't grab me in a way that the previous two games did. I really enjoyed the pre-sequel, but it was kind of like reminiscent of, like, you know, I don't know. There was just something about it. It was just something about 3. Like, I was just... It was that, like, you know, I'd play it and play it and play it, wondering when the game was gonna get, like, you know, kick into high gear, you know? You know, and, like, I kept playing and kept playing and kept playing and kept waiting for it to, like, to kick in, to really grab me. And then, like, at some point in time, I realized that, like, that's not coming. You know, and I don't know what it is, and it's super hard to put my finger on it. Like, and the thing is though, I know like lots of people love Borderlands 3. They really, really loved it. And I don't want to yuck somebody's yum, you know, but like for me, it just didn't grab me in the way that the first 2 games did. So in a way, like, you know, that kind of, I guess, like maybe tempered my expectations for Borderlands 4 and why I wasn't hyped for it initially. But then, like, you know, after talking to Tozu about it and like watching that story trailer, I was just like, okay, well, I'll give this another shot. Handsome Jack was the best villain. Honestly, like, yeah. Although, like, with the first Borderlands, it almost seemed like villains were an afterthought. Like, you know, like, I just love the fact that, like, I could go to an area and, like, I would just be shooting stuff a bunch. I loved shooting things. Thank you. And, like, that's one of the things, like, I really loved about the original Borderlands is that the way the guns, like, handled and, like, how they felt was, like, everything felt cool and made you feel like $1,000,000 when you shot it. It was really good. Oh my god, Goob, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Welcome. Goob, how are you doing? How was Vintage Story? Tell us all about it, but first, make sure you get your self-care stuff going on. Grab yourself a drink and a snack and get cozy. Holy JoJo model, what? Oh, this is my low poly model. It's Voxed. I commissioned this from Voxed. And Vox knocked it out of the park. I spent the last 2 hours running in straight lines trying to find limestone, and it doesn't exist. What? What? How did you get to be searching for something that doesn't exist in the game? How? Goob, how? You poor soul. You poor jelly baby. I'm just brutally unlucky. I'm sorry. It does exist. I just can't find it. Oh, okay. Dragon Slayer says they deleted it all. They deleted the limestone, and that they're not sorry. Also, Pamder, welcome on in. Not my limestone. Honestly, I would be upset about the limestone too. I like limestone. It's delicious. Oh, did you see the picture I did for Goob? No. I didn't know that you doodled a Gooby. Did you doodle Gooby? But y'all, oh my god. Goob, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid again. And welcome on in, raiders. Welcome on in. My name is Ahty. I am a transfer gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games, but tonight we're taking a break. We're taking our weekly break from intense story stuff and playing a little Minecraft and BSing a little bit, doing a little chit chat, which honestly I love. I could gab for hours. I just love yapping. But oh my gosh. And everyone in my chat, go follow Lelia Goob. Goob is a wonderful being, an absolutely wonderful being, who has very, very, very good taste in games. So, and they're super fun. They're super fun. Does all sorts of like crazy, gnarly redeems on their channel, and like they're just a good being and super fun. So go heck and follow and watch. You will not be disappointed. Let's see. 2 was more of the style of the guns, yeah. But honestly, they didn't really need to goof with the gun styling that much. I just like how the guns feel, you know? If they feel good to shoot, if like, you know, if it feels like it does just the right amount of damage, not too much, but not too little either. Like, because you know how some shooters go, right? They give you a bunch of guns, but they all kind of either feel the same, or they feel like they're not, something's not right. Like, you'll feel that a lot if, like, if you played Halo at all. Or, like, Destiny. Or Destiny 2. Like, because Bungie, like, they are the masters of guns that don't really exist. Right? Like, if you have a gun in a game that's made by Bungie, that gun feels good to shoot. It really does. It sounds good. And like, you know, it does what it's supposed to do. It does what it says on the tin, you know? They were really good at that. Really good. And that's like, you know, that's kind of like my measuring stick, I guess, on like, you know, on a shooter. Yeah, Bungie's sandbox has always been amazing. Yes. I have played Halo, but I haven't played Destiny. Oh, yes. Like, Destiny 2 is kind of a mess right now because they're doing this whole thing where, like, they delete content. I don't think they even really figured it out. Like, all the content that I bought years ago, like, I can't even play anymore because they removed it from the game. But like, I don't know. They're like, they were just like, there were like certain guns I loved in that game because like, not because they were meta weapons. It's just because they felt good to shoot. Things like that. Let's see. Thank you, Pamder. Honestly, like, I probably should put a randomizer up that, like, it spins me the other way.
It's me, Mario.
I should have it spin me the other way, too. Like, I just lean back, but then instead of stopping, I just keep going. And then you see my foot beans go by. And I do, like, a vertical spin that way. Pamder, hello. Welcome on in. Missed you, Bean. Missed you, too, buddy. How you doing? I just think that'd be super funny. Or if, like, somebody, like, redeemed spin and then redeemed it again. Like, I would, like, spin horizontally, but then also vertically, too. It would get weird. It would get weird. Ahty, I have a Minecraft question. What is it? What is it? What do you got? What do you got? Just like computers, I know enough to be dangerous. What was that? Dragon Slayer, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm gonna be raiding tomorrow in Final Fantasy XIV also. If y'all like raids, I'm gonna be raiding tomorrow. I can't wait. Is the end fair game or off limits? I know some folks like to fight the first dragon as a group, and I think that would also be us. So what I would prefer is people avoid killing the Ender Dragon unless we can arrange something as a group and do it together. That would be my preference. I hope that makes sense. Got it ready though. Yeah, Ryu's been baking the dragon. Baking the dragon to a golden brown. Ready to add the whipped cream and the cherry. Been slow cooking that dragon over an open fire. Adding those 43 herbs and spices. Colonel Sanders would be proud. I want the Elytra. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I've tried to get into Final Fantasy, but don't know why I can't. Well, I can tell you, like, probably one of the first barriers is that A Realm Reborn, like the core game, the first parts of the game are kind of a slog. They're not super fun. You kind of have to endure it. not gonna lie. I mean, like, folks say that, like, you know, the game really starts heating up right around Heavensward, which is the first expansion after A Realm Reborn. And I would be inclined to agree. But, like, I really think it shouldn't be that way. I think, like, that I don't expect the game is gonna be fun out of the box, but, like, for the whole game, the whole core game to not really be that fun until you get to the first expansion is kind of weird. But that's kind of where we're at. With some of the most recent patches, like when Dawn Trail came about. When Dawn Trail came about, they kind of scooped out some of the stuff that you had to do. There's a lot of content that isn't there now that was before. So it's less of a slog now than it was before. So if you wanted to get into it, I think right now would be a good time. But you'll kind of have to put up with the game kind of being a little bit on the boring side until Heavensward. Wow, 2 nights in a row, right? Right? Welcome on in, Skippy. So, Skippy, Minecraft is a Tuesday night thing for me now. It's a Tuesday night thing. I kind of like, yeah, I kind of wanted to add a stream in there because I had fully intended on going back to streaming on Sunday nights. But on Sunday nights kind of thing, you know, Sunday nights I kind of either just catch up on things I have to do here at the house, or I hang out with Ryu. And it's kind of like an alternating thing. So, like, instead of trying to shoehorn streams somehow into that, I was like, you know what? How about I don't do that? How about I don't go back to Sundays and I just stream on Tuesday nights? So my days off are on Thursdays. Are on Thursdays and Sundays. So that's what I did. Having an evening free on Sunday is good, yeah. Prep for the week, yeah. A certain amount of that. Yeah. But, like, you know, I'm kind of an introvert. Sometimes I just need to recharge. You know, rather than get overextended, like, I just kind of take that whole day for myself. And also, Skippy, I wanted to I wanted to thank you because I haven't done it yet. But I wanted to thank you for helping me out while I was away. Helping me out while I was away in Massachusetts on business, like looking after my place and stuff like that. I really appreciate that a lot. All right, yeah, there we go. You're absolutely welcome. Yeah. I think overall it worked out pretty well, and I'm glad it was uneventful. You know, we don't need to get into detail on exactly why things were a little bit weird, but, like, thank you. I do really appreciate you helping me out in that regard. Because really, when it comes down to it, like, local folks that I, like, trust implicitly, I mean, that would be, like, Skippy and Wee Woo. I care, but I don't care. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm still jealous of Alu and Alu's emote prefix being Alumo. I love that. Mine is just Ahty ST. It's really boring. That's like why, like, I don't know, like lots of people want to hit partner because, like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I want to hit partner, blah blah, and like, I also kind of want to get to partner at some point, but I think that one of the only reasons why I want partner is because I want more emote slots, and I want to be able to do a custom emote prefix. It's not that it's not because I'm obsessed with a check mark or anything like that. It's just like, you know, it'd be kind of cool if I could pick my own emote prefix. Right. How is this looking? Oh, actually, I should probably mention too that for the folks who haven't been here.
These nuts are meat nuts. Meat nuts.
You'd be able to say, check out this streamer that, yes, I would. But that would be kind of cringy also. But like, in all seriousness, like, it would be kind of cool to be able to do some of the stuff that like are like partner exclusive things. You know, like the emote prefix thing. That would be kind of cool. But like, for the folks who haven't been around for a little while, or like, this is like kind of a new build that I'm doing. Kind of like along the same lines as the older one, like how there was like this big plateau and there was kind of this castle thing on the top, but then when you went to the back, there was this giant stained glass window and all of this stuff. This is a new build, new world, and like I'm kind of going for like kind of the same look, but like I want this to be kind of like a full-on like ruined kind of castle on the top of it with a big window. But like, you know, there's going to be like, you know, towers that are kind of crumbling at the top, and like I want to have trees all around it, and like the whole thing is going to be hollowed out in the middle, and it's going to kind of look like kobolds live there. With like there's these tunnels and like, you know, their stuff, and like there's all like kind of lore I was thinking about, and like it's going to be really cool. But it's just going to take a long time. I have a vision, chat. I have a vision. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go straight. Oh, fuck. I guess I didn't need that. I got one right here. Ribbon, hello. Ribbon, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was your heckin' stream? What were you working on? Kobolds, I love kobolds. Artsy, I love kobolds. I love them. How was your art stream? How was your art stream, Ribbon? I'm sorry. Yuki, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Me too, thanks. Yeah, I kind of, not gonna lie, I kind of have an obsession with kobolds. I really do. I used to be indifferent, but then like I have seen the light. I've seen the light, and I really like kobolds. I really like kobolds. I'm sorry, Nova. But joins in the. I'm just gonna go straight. Cass, are you sure you rated into Ahty? Let's see. I'm gonna type. I'm gonna type to Ribbon here. I'm not gonna say anything else because Ribbon can't even hear what I'm saying. There we go. Gummy Wuzzle! Hello! Welcome on in. Gummy is a good hacker. Super good hacker. Oh my gosh. Yeah, kobolds are good. Kobolds are good. Nice. My Sona might be a dragon, but she's tiny for a reason. Kobolds. Aww. Artsy, that is cute. That is cute. Like, how small are we talking? So my Sona is 5 feet tall, including my ears. I'm pretty short. I'm curious about how small is small in the artsy hartsy scene. When did you do that? I did that a few months ago. I pitched my voice way down for it too. It's like 4 feet 3 inches. Okay, okay. Very huggable. Very huggable. Gosh, I love chaos. Yes. Eyebrow waggle. I know Nem is listening. I'm trying to be careful with my speech. 4 feet 3 inches. Cute. Very cute. I would hold artsy delicate like hamburger. Ahty, don't ever be careful. Let the chaos happen. But drop kick me. No, I don't want to drop kick you. I don't want to drop kick you. I want to stuff you into my shirt. I mean, what? Ribbon, are you out of ads yet? Are you out of ads? Perfect, okay. Ribbon, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. What were you doodling? Stuffing? Yeah, Artsy, I would stuff you into my shirt. I don't know if you'd like that or not. I would consensually stuff you into my shirt. How's that? We did a little bit of scuff, but finished an art piece. Can show it in the Discord. One sec. Oh, sweet. Wow, Ahty has noticed that Ribbon was in the Agile. Well, I mean, Ribbon, in all fairness, did say something in chat about, I think a little bit before you did, Nova, about being in ads. So I kind of held off. I'm always down for some shirt diving. Hell yeah. It'll make Evie jealous. Well, I mean, like, yeah. That would be cute. That'd be cute. There we go. There we go. There we go. And posted. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Nem, oh my god. Nem, that piece that you did for Goob is awesome. That's pretty. Let's see. Safe for work arts. Ribbon, that's awesome. I love. I love it. I heckin' love your art. Your art is so good. I love it. Oh, fuck that torch. Yep. Well, there it is right there. Ribbon, I wish I could show it on stream, but like I don't have a way to actually show Discord there. Because of how my streaming setup is for the moment. But y'all, if y'all are in my Discord, check out Ribbon's art. It's in the SFW Arts section on my Discord. Oh, holy heck. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need water. There's fantastic art there. And honestly, like, I feel so blessed. I just feel so blessed to be, like, in the orbit of, like, so many great fucking artists. Like, there's just, y'all are just great at what you do. You know, y'all make, like, this wonderful shit that, like, I know I could say, oh, I wish I could do that, and I know full well that, like, you know, I could do that, but, like, I just don't have the time or the patience to do what y'all do. You know? But that's okay. That's okay, because I'm completely content with living vicariously through your artwork that's shared on my server. I love it. Y'all are great. But yeah, I mean, this whole castle idea is gonna be friggin' amazing. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, so like I was saying, if y'all are interested in Borderlands 4, I'm gonna be getting together with Tozu, and I believe starting on September 18th is when we're gonna start our Borderlands 4 streams. And it should be a good time. Which, like, also, like, you know, just, like, keep tabs on the Discord and stuff. Look for the announcements and things, because, like, dates might change and stuff like that. Dates might change, because stuff, like, you know, unfortunately does come up, and we have to reschedule things. But, like, yeah, definitely keep your eyes out for that. It's been a hot minute since I've played a Borderlands game on stream. But then it becomes tempting to get art as well. Yes, this is true. That's why you reach out to Ribbon there and ask if they're open. Or there's Nem too. Nem takes commissions on occasion. Both are precious hackers. Guys, it's Ned. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Great name, by the way. Great name. Nem also does scribbles too. Yes, yes. All right. Start with filling the stuff in here. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Actually, Skippy, are you still here? Are you still here by any chance? Okay. Skippy, over the past few days, when you've been booting up your PCs at home, or laptops or anything like that, have you noticed anything peculiar happening? I'm just curious. M30, hello! Welcome on in. How you doing, Emmy? Did you see my question a bit earlier? I fear that I had not. Let's see. Oh, would 3 feet be short enough for stuffing into your shirt? Asking for me because Yinglet form Yuki is at most 3 feet tall. I think so. I think so. There's plenty of room in my shirt. You've seen it. I've gotten the occasional boot drive not found over the past few months. Yeah, boots seem to take longer. I don't know if boots are taking longer for me, but I had a scare yesterday where my PC booted and for some reason the CPU was running at 100 Celsius. It was so hot that it crashed, and that when I booted it again, when I went to go run Vignon of all programs, it couldn't find any of my node graphs. So I had to roll back the folder to the 22nd in order to get that working again. And then today, I wonder if it's still doing it. Let's see. Let's take a test. Let's test. All right. Yeah, when I go to my PC, this is what it does. Like, you see how there's no drives here? And this is taking a really long time. This is what it's doing. I had to boot my gaming PC like 2 or 3 times to just get Minecraft to run. Go into drive partition thing and see if a drive is missing. Okay. Let's see. I think I can do that. Drive. No, it's disk management, I think, is what it is. Disk management. Create and format hard disk partitions. No, that's about right. That's about right. Yeah, I got C, which is boot drive. I have some games here. And then I have like a data drive, which is just mass storage. I still have my... Oh yeah, I do. I do. It took folks till now to notice it, though. I always back it up on the D. Emmy, oh my god. It's been like 5 ever since I got to catch an Ahty stream. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Emmy, we all get busy. We all get busy. Could I don't know if I have an active mod right now, but could I get a shout out for M30, please? Run a check disk. I might save that until after. But I'm kind of suspecting, Skippy, I'm kind of suspecting that update that people were complaining about that was on Jay's 2 cents about corrupting SSDs, air quotes, I think that's what's at play here. But I was just curious if you had noticed anything weird, Skippy. I haven't installed it yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened then. Like, what the fuck ever. I've been having unusually high temps lately. The Battlefield 6 beta was crashing repeatedly because my CPU was hitting the high 90s. Jeez. You would have had to have made a transfer of over 50 gigs during that time. Okay, I didn't do that. Have you tried forcing an unexpected power interruption? I have not. No worries, Yuki. No worries. Honestly, like, I totally understand that. And honestly, like, attending my streams is never an obligation in the first place. I don't want people to feel obligated that they have to. I want people to come by because they want to. Oh, I thought we were obligated. Oh my god. No, come back. I know, I say that a bit jokingly. I get it. I get it. The way Windows 11 works now, have you ever told your PC to reset instead of shut down? Sometimes a shutdown is not a full power down, but telling it to reset will be a complete power down. That would be weird. Also, Fyra, welcome on in. Like, when I'm done using my PCs, I turn them off. Like, I go to shut down, and I expect that it's shutting down, right? So is it not shutting down? Interesting. Why do PCs have to be so complicated now? Computers are stupid. I hate them. As my computer turns itself off and catches fire. That would be penance. It has to do with fast boot. Can't they just leave shit alone? I mean, asking for a friend. I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan of it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, sweet, my computer's not broken. I guess I'm not gonna fix it. That's what the philosophy should be. If they leave shit alone, how will they appease the delusional shareholders? Blood for the blood gods, skulls for the skull throne. That's how you appease them. I mean, they already determined whether we live or die anyway, right? What's the difference? Also, if you're having crash issues, you could try to repair installation. I'm not having crash issues. I had like a couple of weird instances of that, but it was temperature induced crashing, which was some unknown malady with Windows itself, I think. What is the issue now? Well, this. See, I've got this PC selected, right? And it's doing this. Which, now that I think about it, I think I know what might be causing this. But I'm not sure. I'm not real sure. See, my file server is down and I had mapped network drives, which aren't there anymore because the server is down. But it's just taking a really long time to do that stuff. And I had to boot my PC 3 different times just to get Minecraft to run.
Meat nuts. Meat nuts.
It's a caching thing, weird, yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm about due to rebuild this thing anyway. I have all the parts. I just have not had the time to do the building thing. I'm really antsy to do it, but it's just like, oh, shit keeps happening. Shit keeps happening. I'm always super busy. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Which, like, you know, on Sunday, on Sunday, I'll be digging into it for sure. When I won this PC at LAN, the Mobo shit the bed and took 2 SSDs with it. It's always been a bit janky. Well, hold on, Skippy. I didn't realize the motherboard went too. Like, when we were talking about it, I thought it had just been the SSD that blew up. I didn't think it was the motherboard. Holy fuck. EVGA Mobo and 2 SSDs. I put in a new SSD and it ate that one too. Oh my god. Well, that's what my gaming rig is now, is an EVGA motherboard. This thing has been like the most rock solid thing I've ever had. But like, I don't know, that's weird, Skippy. That is super weird. Z690, okay. Yo, mine's an X299, so it might just be a different era. That's weird. I'm so sorry about that, Skippy. I had no idea. Hopefully it's figured out now, though. Whoops. Fuck that torch. There we go. Everyone else talking computers. Meanwhile, I'm just playing sound effects that already live rent-free in my head. Like I said, every couple of months, it can't find the boot drive. Yeah. That's weird. That is super weird. Everything computer. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nova. I think I left that disabled. Let me see. Check. What bot do you use? What do you mean, what bot? Oh, I'm just gonna have to wait. I love that PNG art of the. So this is the Deltarune themed PNG tuber that that WeeWoo drew for me. It's hot. Well, hopefully Ryu is here to see that. Do you run something like Mix It Up, Sammy, StreamerBot? Okay, so I use Sammy. I use Sammy for absolutely everything. There we go. Yeah, I thought you meant like what bot I use, as in like, do I use like Nightbot or Stream Elements Chatbot or something like that? What did I miss? Yuki says the Deltarune PNG tuber you did for me is hot. Yeah, there we go. Is your right-click finger getting sore yet placing blocks? Nope. It's my middle finger. Skippy, it's my middle finger. It's the finger that gets the most exercise from day to day. You're a machine. You're a machine. Oh my god! Yori! Yori! Gosh, I love Yori. Yori, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Got any sporks?
Hamder.
Oh my god.
Hamder.
Fairmore, welcome on in. Yori, welcome. Nice to see you. Holy heck, Yori, thank you so much for the raid. How was the rest of your stream? Salamance, hello, welcome on in. Nyapaw, hello. How was the rest of your stream? Tell us all about it. But first, did you show them your spork? I didn't show them my spork. God damn it! I didn't. Not yet. I'm good. Got four emotes lined and colored. Husband, hello, welcome on in. Now I'm trying to figure out like how can I show them the spork with my current setup, because like I can't really. What are you doing there, creepy fucking skeleton? I don't know how to share that right now. Shit. Wait, you have a spork Ahty? Yes, I do. So Yori made me a spork PNG tuber. A cursed PNG tuber. That I am a spork. Which I am going to be adding. I will be adding that very soon. You can Sporktuber, yes. I will be adding it. It's actually probably gonna be. When would I be adding it? Gosh. Actually, probably later on this week. I'll probably have it by I'll probably have it active by Friday. Shouldn't take me too long to do. I just didn't get a chance to do it before stream because I was basically blindsided by it right before stream. That's why I started up like 10 minutes late. It's so good though. It's so good. I started the Crunch Wrap tuber now. Ahty will be starting the Spork Utensil tuber. I won't be starting it. Yori started this. Yori started this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yori is an awesome artist. I concur. That explosion is amazing. Yori, that's what happens to us. That is what happens to us on Saturdays. Whenever somebody blows me up and I say, gosh, I love being blown up. That's what happens to both of us on stream. So there is more than one Kaboom now? There is. It honestly, it depends on if I'm currently a 2D or 3D avatar. No, Friday, like Yuki, Friday night as in that's when I'm gonna probably have the Sporktuber in the lineup. But where was I going with this? Yeah, so if I'm a 3D if I'm a 3D VTuber, that's what happens. But if I'm 2D, Lil Moss does a flying kick from one side of the screen to the other. I'll be in your chat on Friday ready to redeem it. Yori, I just haven't gotten a chance to add the other one yet. Because like I did want to commission you to do a thing so I could put those two things together and make an ultra ultra cursed thing. There we go. So how did the TTS pet get their name? Creatures such as me named Lil Moss when I rolled them out. I rolled them out on a Saturday morning playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. I was just like, we have TTS now, cool. And then Creatures just started calling her Lil Moss and it stuck. The Wii is my favorite. Ahty redeem. Ahty, the Deltarune PNG is still on 2D avatar charge redeem. What? Oh, it might be because you're only getting Deltarune, which I didn't change it back. Let me check that out. Oh, why is it so warm in here? I'm fucking sweating. And I have AC. 2D. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. So I need to do... I wonder, did that fix it? Yep. Okay, now we're good. Now it's Deltarune and everything else that I have. So let me check the temperature right now. Yeah, I have the AC on full blast, blowing right at me, and it's 82 in here. It's ridiculous. I hate it. It's like, fuck this shit. But it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, it is. It is what it is. It's probably gonna be difficult to sleep tonight, but whatever. I'm here for it. We'll get through it together. That one is so cute. Yeah, this is actually this is a version of my original PNG tuber that Attack Rack did for me. The one that didn't have clothes for the longest time. So I commissioned some outfits. And they all came out so good. I love them. But this is my classic look. All right, let me get that up there. Perfect. That's not gonna go there. Okay, there we go. Just like Skippy says, I'm a clicking machine. There we go. Did you know I'm gay for Ahty? Did you know I'm gay for Weewoo? Ultra gay. I might draw a silly Ahty soon. That would be awesome. You don't have to, though. I hate to say it, buddy. I hate to say it, but, there we go. Bye. Oh, he lived. That little fucker lived. There we go. That's better. Now I feel better. I know that was mean, but I don't care. I don't even care. Yes, do it. If you would like, no obligation, no obligation. It is one tough creeper. Yeah, I think it's because he landed in water. Like there's no fall damage when you fall in water. Well, that, you know, Yuki, that would make sense. We are seeing each other. I mean, you can't really ship something that's already shipped. Wait! Yes, yes. Nem, yes. I am a battleship. I am the sickest fucking frigate you've ever seen. Have you two made it officially public? Well, I mean, we're seeing each other. We're seeing each other. I mean, I don't know how official, how much more official you could possibly get. Yeah, you put the friggin' frigate. But yeah, I mean, like, so Weewoo and I were taking it slow. We're taking it slow, and we're making sure that, you know, it's what we really want. Heading off for the evening. Enjoy yourselves, beans. Thank you so much, Skippy. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us. Sleep well. Get lots of rest. Been waiting till you two made it officially public, decided to say it yourselves before I mentioned anything about it publicly. Ryu did tell me in DMs. Yeah, I get it. You two are adorable. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Wee Woo is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But yeah, there's no rush to do stuff. There's no rush. To be quite honest, like, you know, like, I haven't exactly been in the best frame of mind for that sort of thing. So like I really need a lot of hand holding and care and stuff like that. But like, yeah. Thank you. Attic, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. 21 months. Let's go. Attic, how have you been? How's uni treating you? What are we congratulating? Well, I mean, like, the Wee Woo and I have been seeing each other. We've been seeing each other. It's been fantastic. Okay, Ahty, I have shipped you. Great. Where are the tits, though? I'm just kidding. You don't have to give a battleship battle tits. And by the way, what would battle tits even look like? Anime has already done that. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Oh dear. There we go. Y'all are having a field day with my avatars tonight. I'm here for it. That's what they're there for. Zozo's in my relationship has slight uncertainties on my end, but part of that is just that this is the longest romantic relationship I've ever been in, and early on I was getting some slight bad brain, but things have pretty much settled now. Yeah, I honestly let's it kind of goes with the territory. Nem, oh my god, the ballast on that ship. Oh my gosh. Chip, yep, this is basically what my original PNG tuber looked like. At the my very first one. It took me a long time to commission clothes for her because simply, like, you know, clothes on a PNG tuber are expensive. Like, you know, they're even more expensive on a 3D VTuber. Because it's like it's a lot of work to do that. It's not just simply drawing a picture, unfortunately. It's provided on the Spicy Ahty channel. Ah, I see. But yeah, I mean, like my avatar was like this for a good, I think, couple of years. And then I commissioned clothing variants from Sky, and they came out wonderful. Like the tank, the OG tank, and the jacket ones are ones that I commissioned from Sky. Oh shit. The jacket I want to get for my my 3D VTuber eventually. I want to get that for that, and then also get a version of that for my low poly as well. I'm gonna get some sleep now. Thanks for the comfy stream. You're welcome, Savrin. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us. Get some good sleeps. You heckin' earned it. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Speaking of sleeves, I will probably get there pretty soon. Just not quite yet. Oh. There we go. There we go. Ow! There we go. Shit, I keep fucking up. This might be my tiredness kind of showing through here. Yeah, because today was like... Today wasn't especially busy, but like the temperature in the warehouse that, you know, where my desk is was kind of a lot. You know, like that warehouse was really warm. Here we go. By the way, Ahty, there we go. By the way, Ahty, I've started on the basic ref design for my Alchemist Dragon SOC, who I've named Saphira. Her base colors are based off Salamance's original
like
official...
How you're hot, but probably half as hot as you, let's be real, less than 3.
Her base colors are based off Salamance's original official reference from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Ooh. It was hot today, like how you're hot, but probably half as hot as you. Let's be real. Wow. Thank you, Weewoo. Eventually, I will make a Poke-Sona. I think I kind of already. I might do a Pokemon OC, but like I really like the Delphox. I think it's Delphox, the one with the stick. I really like an Ahty variant of that would be pretty cool. Also a Goodra Ahty, yes, that has been, yes, I love Goodra. I love them haunches. I drew that version already. Yes, you did. But I kind of like to think instead of a stick, waving a stick around, she's just like waving just like a giant safety pin that's open. Delphox Goodra. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Let's see. There we go. All because of Zoan's too many types streams. Yeah. Yeah, Zoan has me really wanting to play Infinite Fusion. I really need to play that eventually. That is a lot of wags. Nova is full of wags. All of the wags. don't have that much more to go. There we go. Oh wait, what if like your safety pin is like bent at the pointy part, so like it's a staff, a staff-looking stick of metal that ends in a safety pin? Maybe. I was kind of more thinking like, you know, a safety pin that was open, and like the clasp would be like, I don't know, like I would be holding it like a hook. Yeah, there we go. There's the jacket one. Ice. Hello, Ice. How you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good tonight. Good, Hacker. How have you been, Ice? I love the jacket one. I do too. So, the jacket was actually designed as like an artistic freedom thing for one of my badges that I commissioned a long time ago. So the artist is Tom Hoshino, but at the time I commissioned them, their name was Crush Volcano. And they drew my Sona so fucking cute with this killer jacket and shirt that I loved it. And now, like, I need to get all of my tubers to have a variant of that jacket. I have to have that. It's so good. So, like, when I go on breaks periodically, it is part of the slideshow. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if it'll come up. Let me see. I'm not doing an ad break, but it's not that one. Let's see if it comes up. I know it is in the rotation. See, nope, that's the one that Pidge did. I have to add even more art to this too. I've got so much more to add. I don't think I'm gonna give it one more slide. If it doesn't come up with that, I'm just gonna put that away. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Oh well. Oh well. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not really taking an ad break. What? Oh! Oh my gosh. Everybody's deleting me today and blowing me up. I'm here for it. It's why I put that stuff in. Alright, we'll do this. There we go. There we go. It's kind of crazy because like I'm doing all of this stuff to the outside. I haven't even touched the inside yet.
Mario.
Haven't even touched the inside yet. There is no inside. It's still all solid rock. I have to carve it all out. Oh, that's what I was hearing. I was hearing the rain. Wow, Yuki. Alright. There we go. Yeah, so like the AC in this room is always gonna be struggling. Because I've got like, I've got my gaming PC that's on, doing the Minecraft thing. I've got my streaming PC, which is on. I've got like all the lights in the room and stuff. So like with all the PCs on, those are doing their best to warm the room up. And my poor AC is just trying to cool this place down, and it doesn't always work out great. So the only time it really struggles though is like when we're, kind of right around now, when we're at the end of August, beginning of September. Kind of the hottest days of the year are happening right now. Like, that's when it really struggles. But like, for the most part, all summer, it did great. It only gets to be too much, like, right around now. Alright, so there we go. Can't wait for it to be fall. Neither can I, Fyra. Oh my god. It'd be kind of nice to, like, go to work with, like, the windows open. And, like, when I get out of work, I can drive home with the windows open. I don't have to have the windows closed with the AC on full blast. I won't have to sit in traffic and cook. That'd be kind of nice. Be kind of nice. Got rain coming here to cool things a bit. Been around 100 for weeks for a while. Yuck. Absolute yuck. Alright. There we go. That'll go all the way down. And that kind of looks natural. Let's get kind of this munch taken out of the side. That looks good. I like that. Seeing all the different forms of Ahty tonight. Yep. You're not wrong. It's good though. People are spending their channel points and not sitting on them. Even though I know Ryu has a kajillion of them. The sun is a deadly laser. Yep, it is. $831K. Jeez, Ryu, what are you waiting for? How? 831K. Holy shit. Shit, I hate it when I do that. All right. There we go. My hands are usually too busy playing games with you to do the redeems. Ah, yeah. Okay, I see how it is. You're just gonna circle that right back and blame it on me. But I am on to you. I am on to you. I'm gonna make one redeem just for you that's gonna cost 831,000 channel points. What I might do in the future, though, is I might, for 1,000,000 channel points, I might create a redeem that's literally just raid out. Like, if you want me to shut the stream off and touch grass, that's how you'll do it. You'll have to spend 1,000,000 channel points for me to do it. The button to get you to play Guild Wars 2 again? Never. I'm good. I'm totally good with. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. All right. I think that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. We smoothed that out a bit. That is going to be pretty suitable for a castle. I just have to figure out what the layout is going to be. Ow! I think that'll be pretty good. I think that'll be pretty good. All right. Let's see. Oof. The heat is starting to really get to me. It's starting to super get to me. Let's see, let me check on something real quick here. Interesting. Okay. So I think the little Ahty and a pumpkin. Oh my gosh, yes. So I think probably what I'm gonna do is, like, it is really friggin' hot in here, and it's a little bit more than I can stand at this point. So I think I'm probably gonna raid out. But I think we're gonna see who we can find to do the raid thing. Understandable, yeah. I mean, tomorrow is going to be cooler, so I'll be able to stand it a little bit more, but, like, oh my gosh. What is going on right now? Like, it's never been this hot in here. What do y'all think about Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, a randomizer? Central air? No, I don't have central air. I have a portable air conditioner, essentially. I think it kind of struggles for this room because it's like, it's really, yeah, that's who I was thinking, Yori. That's who I was thinking. What do you think, Yori? You think that's a good idea? Or do you think they've been going too long? Oh, awesome. And it flipped on. It went to an ad break. Okay, so I'm gonna hold off doing that for at least a couple of minutes. Wait until the ads pop back. Or wait till the ads go away. Heck yeah, I am gonna do that. I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes though. Wait for the ads to end before I do that. But Yori, you have to see my village. This is only the top layer of the village. There's all these people up here. But then there's also the folks down here. I built an underground city. Well, basically an underground kind of town. Kanjo, welcome on in. Nice to see you, Kanjo. How are you doing tonight? Can I get a shout out for Ken Jonshi? Somebody else we're going to be playing Peak with on Sunday. Which we have to figure out a time that we're going to play on Sunday. I'm assuming it's like last time, it's going to be on Sunday morning. We just need to just need to know what time it's gonna be at. It's 5:30 a.m. and I haven't slept yet. Uh-oh. But yeah, this is our town. There are so many friggin' villagers down here, y'all. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even joking. You can't really see them all because, like, yeah, a lot of them are hiding behind buildings and stuff like that. But, like, there is seriously a crap load of villagers down here. All right. Sorry about that, Nova. Sorry about that. I was waiting. I was waiting until y'all were out of the ads before I could before I went to do the raid thing. Let's see. All right, let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Folks, thank you all for so much for a wonderful night. I know it's kind of a little early for me to be wrapping up, but like it's super hot in here, and I really need to turn everything off and cool it down in here. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. The next time I'm gonna be live is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST. We're gonna be back in Final Fantasy XIV, but we're doing raiding. You know, so we're doing the Endwalker Alliance raids, which is Myths of the Realm. So if you really like those, they're fantastic. If you're a fan of those, join us tomorrow night at 6 p.m. PST. We're going to be doing that. It's going to be pretty heckin' cool. Going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it because, like, I haven't done these before. Completely blind, and we're going to be doing raiding, and our group is super fun. So, yeah, hope to see you there. If you can't make it, we're Friday night, 6 p.m. PST. We do Final Fantasy XIV MSQ. And then on Saturday, we're getting together with Yori here in the chat. And we're going to be playing some Pokemon. Yori plays Pokemon Coliseum. I play some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Endgame. But yeah, that's going to be a good time. But holy heck. As is always, folks, take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see y'all tomorrow night at 6. Have a good night. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.